Hi, everyone. This is Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It's Rockies baseball next on the show. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't very good. Knocked out after 3 innings and took the loss. They're expecting much more from him, and he needs to get off to a flying start in this one.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. He will lead this one off today.
Good afternoon for the Cubs. The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. In his career against this pitcher, he's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the first pitch to him. Base hit into right center. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, every starting pitcher in a game comes out ready to fire, hoping that they're going to have a big game. What they don't plan for is giving up base hits on the first 2 pitches of the game. Well, it is what it is. Now he's got to find a way to limit the damage.
Ready with the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. There's one. Out. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Murphy's got it. Step on the bag for 1. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Well, so much for our first run of the ball game. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4, but one thing he does. He takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Trevor Story is in to start things off. As he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Nope. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2. Now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
3-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one will get. At this one. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting second, the first baseman,
Daniel Murphy steps in now. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Lester's 2-0 home. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Story stands at second with no outs. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
the third baseman, Nolan.
standing in, Nolan Arenado. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well,
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Daniel Descalso. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So stepping in, Jason Hayward, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's smoked, but right into the shift. He's got it. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. So striding forward now, Zach Short. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So coming to the plate, Charlie Blackmon.
Leading off for the Rockies.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Striding in, David Dahl. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now the pitch. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Ian Gilson.
Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Strike taken up in the zone.
surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Dahl stands at first with 1 out. Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Elias Diaz. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 1. Lester sets and delivers. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled away. Now this is on the ground for Baez at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One left for Colorado, who move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Miguel Amaya. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, John Lester, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
I subscribed.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here it comes on 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, 1 away.
Thank you for subscribing, grinning face.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
The first baseman.
Digging in, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try. Pause, now the pitch. Popped high in the air. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the sub. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. First pitch coming, here it is. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Now Lester's 0-1.
Down 0-2.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Popped up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
now batting, first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
At the plate, Daniel Murphy. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled off. The 0-1 offering. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Murphy at second with 2 down. Victor Caratini is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. And he fouls this one off. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. And this is fouled at the plate. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Rocky all set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop Javier Baez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run there for Javi Baez. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 0-1 the count. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And there's a base hit on the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate now, Zach Short. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely.
Now batting, second baseman, Miguel Amaya.
Digging in to try it again, Miguel Amaya. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set and the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they... Bottom of the inning now. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The right fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And it's fouled away. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Fouled away. Fouled off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, David Dahl, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. This is lifted out to left. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for Colorado.
Striding in for the Rockies, Ian Desmond. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Nope. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Elias Diaz is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Desmond, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. Our score remains 2-1. German Marquez makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 48.
First pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. Arenado is calling for it. He's got it one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Previous history with German Marquez, not great. He's 1 for 8. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Gloved by Murphy. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
And that brings up Javi Baez as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Long throw to third.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Beggars can't be choosers. Right there. We love those long darts.
To the right. Number 15.
Tyson Miller will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring.
Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Miller.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Hampson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swinging a soft liner. To second for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Into the corner and slicing foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball. After this, Jeff Hoffman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34, Jeff.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. Well hit to right.
But no one gets to this one as it lands in the home bullpen, a foul ball.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jason Hayward now. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the 7th fielder.
So in now for Chicago, Zach Short. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Heading out toward shallow right. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring in Miguel Amaya. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyson.
Into the box, Tyson Miller, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself too.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Cubs pick up a run on the bottom of the 6th inning now, and up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Short, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Nolan Arenado is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Charlie Blackmon comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Caratini is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, David Dahl. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Bryant has got it, and the side is retired. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Grounded up the first baseline. 0-1, here it comes. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Behind 0-2 now. Estevez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the run is Dahl. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Javier Baez will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So here's Albert Almora next. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land out there just foul. Comes set with the 0-1. He'll try it again from first. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Story brings it in on to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity.
Sam Hilliard is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started.
Number 22. There. Hilliard.
And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Popped him up. Caratini shading to his right. Makes the play, one away. Now at the plate, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Bounce to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So digging in now, Garrett Hampson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Sam Hilliard is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Antonio Santos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tony Walters will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the first out.
Number 14. Tony.
In now, Zach Short. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon's after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Amaya. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hilliard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. That'll bring up Tony Walters. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Josh Fuentes will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike taken up in the zone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
In there, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit down the line at first. Ready with another 0-2. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Hey, as a pitcher, when you see one that's hit high and deep, you hope that it goes foul, and it hits off that foul pole and makes that doink noise. You want to cry. As a hitter, you want to smile because you were able to keep one just fair.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball. Craig Kimbrell is on his way to the mound now as he'll work in his 8th ball game here this spring.
Number 46.
Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
This one's down to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Rockies 2. Ryan McMahon will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Peter Mooney is also into the game as he takes over at short.
Nunez. Now in right field, number 3, Dom Nunez. Now at shortstop, number 31, Peter Mooney. Now at third base, number 24, Ryan McMahon. Now at first base, number 72, Tyler Neville.
Striding in to start the 9th, Craig Kimbrell, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, third baseman, Chris.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Bryant around first, heading for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Bryant rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily, and they now lead by 2. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
The left fielder, number 5.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Albert Almora, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Swinging a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? 1 in the inning for the Cubs. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next it'll be the outfielder, David Dahl. No balls and a strike to count. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1 to David Dahl.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Sam Hilliard will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Brendan Rodgers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last strike now for Colorado. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over. 4-2 the final score today. The Chicago Cubs swung bats well with 16 hits. John Lester gets the W on the mound. Afternoon baseball here. Digging in now, James Norwood. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. The first pitch coming. Here it is.
Norwood.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos is there. One pitch, one out.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And now a pitch on the way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. And Kipnis is into third base with a triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
In now, Daniel Descalso, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Kipnis takes his lead at third with one away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. High pop up. Galvis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Into right field, that's a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with two outs.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And they're runners at the corners now. Liner in there for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Moustakas has it on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Striding into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 5. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now, Jesse Winker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Yanked fouled off to the right. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, and that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the second with a leadoff triple.
Wow, it looked like he was carrying a piano around the bases on that one, but somehow he makes it all the way around the third for a triple. Give credit where credit is due. Nobody in the park, including me, thought he had that in him.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Soft liner toward first, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Boy, D-Row, that's a case right there. He hit it just like he throwed it. Soft. Not hit all that hard, but it gets the runner in from third.
Yeah, but you know what? Tomorrow's newspapers are going to be wrapping fish, so who cares about? I don't care if it's a bullet or off the fists. A knock's a knock, especially when it's got an RBI attached to it.
0-1, here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Ready on 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough...
I subscribed. Thank you for subscribing, grinning face.
You see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the ever versatile Daniel Descalso. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there's 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Into right field, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Freddie Galvis is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting it, the catcher, Tucker.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. 0-1 the count. He's set. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
The set and the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Ready with the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 3-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run for Kyle Schwarber, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now back.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He swings and grounds it to short.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Liner into right center, that's a base hit. On to second goes Hayward. And he's not stopping, he wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. Here's another 0-2. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Jose De Leon will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
In now, Kyle Hendricks. No balls and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his 2nd knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
At the plate now, James Norwood, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Reds.
First pitch on its way.
Nick Castellanos.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Turning for second is Castellanos. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 5-1 contest.
First baseman.
In is Joey Votto now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Runners on first with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
No, that sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Leading off for the Cubs, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis has it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Daniel Descalso. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Line towards center field. Winker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
Most good breaking ball hitters will hit good breaking balls. In that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch that was down in the zone. And he handled it really nice.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. Stepping into the box, Aristides Aquino. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 44.
Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower.
Ready. Galvis.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he fouls this one off. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offense.
I subscribe. Thank you for subscribing, grinning face.
So far this spring.
Dan Winkler.
At the plate, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One and one to Tucker Barnhart. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jose De Leon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Nicholas Castellanos is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the home.
And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The center fielder.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. TJ Antone, 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
TJ Antone.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
On to first, and a big ground ball there as they turn the double play on Hayward.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. 5 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And 2-2. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Fouled away. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Wade Miley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Wade Miley.
First pitch on its way. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The next Cub up, Dan Winkler. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Winkler. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go James Norwood. It was a fly-out for him in his last trip. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Fly ball out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and then Justin Steele is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training. First delivery to him on the way. Aristides Aquino is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Fouled off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Stays alive, still 0-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And the deficit remains 5-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Raisel Iglesias will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kyle Farmer is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Winker is right there, 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalzo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next to the Cubs.
Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Schwarber blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Swung on but fouled off to the left. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves to 7-2.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
In now, Ian Happ, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's running. Drilled to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Votto, and the inning is over. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Phillip Ervin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. One and one to the Reds' leadoff man. The 1-1. Left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One out and a runner on second base. Grounded to short. He's right there. And that's the second out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Kurt Casale will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Phillip Ervin remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Derek Dietrich is infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Oh, he brought it back. Albert Almora will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Chicago, number 5, Albert Almora.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third base.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, James Norwood. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now that's second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
So now to the plate, Jason Kipnis.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Ervin will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Craig Kimbrell is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Travis Jankowski will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Hit out towards second. Kipnis is there. And that's out number 1. Mark Payton will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 34.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball 2.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he won. To swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Now the 2-0. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Number 17.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Van Meter.
Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Van Meter, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Reds are down. Travis Jankowski is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Daniel Descalso.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left.
But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Number 0, Alex Blandino.
A windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And the runner will score from first. Hayward takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he's in there. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
At the plate, Ian Happ. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Senzel is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9. So striding in, Freddie Galvis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Galvis behind 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Alex Blandino is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Contreras goes to get it on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks takes home the win. Trevor Bauer couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score.